Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan here looking to settle the score.
Well, Becky Lynch knows how to hold a grudge, Cole, and Liv Morgan's no slouch in that department either. I don't know how much score settling is actually going to go down tonight.
Fair point, Corey. This one isn't going to be pretty.
Down low with the drop kick. Ooh!
And Liv's usual persistence only got squished there.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Another leg drop.
Striking with a knee. Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Becky's veteran instincts giving her the advantage over Liv right now.
Tap! Tap!
Ah, look at this. Going to be agonizing for the arm.
Ooh! Some agility gets her out of dodge. Dodge is out of the way.
Oh, she manages to...
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Not even close.
And Corey, what's Liv got to do here before being manhandled, no pun intended, by Becky Lynch?
Liv has to protect herself at all costs. If that means bending the rules a bit, then so be it. As long as Liv works smarter and not harder, she has more than a fighting chance against the man.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
No denying Becky's desire inside of a fight. Boom! Lynch looking to
able to reach the rope and put an end to the submission.
Becky Lynch has Liv where she wants her, looking to remove the... Becky Lynch, manhandle slam! Morgan is in deep peril here.
Now she kicked out.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And Becky Lynch is... Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Into the pinfall for the victory.
Here is your winner, the man.
We got the bell and the fight's on with Ilya Dragunov. The Mad Dragon is as advertised, fierce, physical, and wants to break his opponents.
Dragunov will not take his foot off the gas, Michael. Ilya undergoes special attack training to be able to fight out of any situation.
Dragunov is so intense, so driven, but it's the Mad Dragon's mindset that makes him one of the most dangerous competitors in the sport today.
And then we've got the ever-imposing Braun Strowman. This man is the genuine article. Braun is in phenomenal physical condition and is ready to get to work wrecking anyone who would dare stand in his way.
Strowman is all about lifting weights and eating steaks. He has crafted himself into a nearly unstoppable force inside the ring. I pity anyone who's on the receiving end of his fury.
Corey, Ilya Dragunov has had his share of setbacks in WWE. Do you think that affects Dragunov's mindset?
I don't think it does, Cole. Dragunov's not someone who loses determination no matter the situation. And tonight I really expect him to use that determination with great effect.
And that attack might actually strike some fear in Strowman for a change.
Dragunov really bringing the fury there.
Spectacular. He's got him down for the pin here. He kicks out instantly.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Oh, that'll fillet your chest. And Dragunov has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you can see Dragunov's determination really giving him the edge here.
Ooh!
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. At last, Dragunov keeps that string of offense in check.
Time for Dragunov to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Vicious use of the knee.
Uh-oh. Powerbomb. Ilya Dragunov showing off what makes him truly special.
Ilya Dragunov getting all sorts of fired up to deliver. Torpedo Moscow.
This spells trouble for Braun.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Ilya.
Gunther's set for action here, ready to carry out his mission of restoring honor to the ring.
Yeah, there's not a lot of respect that comes with that mission, Michael.
Gunther pretty much looks down on anyone who even dares consider challenging him.
And he makes his disdain known with every brutal piece of offense he dishes out.
And across the ring is a superstar at the absolute top of his game. Seth freaking Rollins. A truly impressive competitor who will rise to meet any challenge that comes his way.
I don't think anyone trains harder or more proficiently than Seth Rollins. He has shaped himself into one of the most elite in-ring talents we have.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Boston Crab applied, and it does not look pleasant. Can the Visionary hang on? Things are beginning to fade to black for Rollins.
The Architect better figure a way out of this. Tap out. Our celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Joe Coffey is a tough-as-nails competitor with an ironclad resolve in the ring. No matter what you throw at him, this ruthless grappler just keeps coming at you.
He comes at you with the intent to cause real harm. There's no sign of humanity in the way he attacks his opponents. The Scotsman isn't just looking to bruise, he's looking to scar.
If Coffey has his way, this match will end in a decisive and brutal victory for him.
And then we have a man who came up the hard way, Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo had to scratch and claw for everything he has, and he built up an impressive physical and mental toughness in the process.
D'Angelo is a shrewd competitor, always looking for the best opportunity to come in and take what he believes is his.
What reflexes to stop Joe Coffey? Ooh! Making his way to the top here.
Soaring!
Through the air, and connects.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
All right, Corey, what does Joe Coffey need to do in the ring tonight to get the win?
Coffey needs to restrain himself a little. Be patient. Joe should only go for those massive offensive moves he likes so much when the moment is exactly right.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Well, this match is now all over our announce area.
Well, this won't be good.
Looks like he's coming. It's over. Joe Coffey gets it done.
Here is your winner, Joe.
And talk about two superstars who just don't vibe with one another. Ethan Page and Trick Williams going one-on-one yet again.
No love lost between these two larger-than-life competitors. At the end of the day, these two just don't like each other. Understandable on Trick's part.
Oh, it's funny, Saxton. Both Page and Trick know there's only room for one of them at the top of the mountain, and Page needs the space for both himself and his ego. Trick knows a thing or two about standing in the shadow of a top guy, so he should have no problem with that.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
What now? Oh! Oh, stop to the belly welly.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack. Williams seems to be executing his game plan.
Trick showing that edge, that ruthlessness. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And there's no low Ethan Page won't stoop to in order to maneuver his way out of the situation. Corey, what's Trick got to do here to flip the script and get one over on Page?
Trick's heard this advice before, but he's got to keep his cool. He can't let his emotions dictate how he comes at Ethan Page, because that's exactly what all ego wants. Trick's a cool customer outside of the ring. He just needs to bring that vibe inside.
What a drop kick. Big forearm.
Ethan in a bit of danger.
Page is going to have to figure something out.
Oh, man. Kick to the face. Huge offense from Trick Williams. Hungry and refusing to...
Trick off the ropes and throws it down with a slam dunk.
Williams had it measured.
There's two.
Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, Trick.
We're about to see the dominant force of Gallus in full display here, guys.
These guys have been running roughshod over WWE for a while now. For them, it's about GBOT. Gallus boys on top.
We'll see if that happens for the Gallus boys tonight, Corey.
And across the ring is Fraction, a dynamic tag team that look.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Crushing knee strike.
Attack directed right onto a vulnerable Mark Coffey.
Axiom putting some punishing offense on display.
Forearm. And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested. Way to avoid that. Clothesline.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
Ooh.
He puts him into the corner. Counters to gain the advantage. Gotta hurt.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Their opponent looks down and out on the top turnbuckle. Not much real estate to work with. Both competitors standing.
A Spanish fly.
Oh, this could be over. Oh, breaking up the pin. Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
Axiom finds the golden ratio. And Coffey is laid out.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Celebration for the tag team.
These two men earned it.
Get out of their ring.
That wasn't too classy. Nonetheless, these two men victorious here tonight in tag team action.
Jade Cargill looks like she has...
Wow, she accepts.
Ice in their veins, that's perhaps the only way to describe this version of the bloodline. Cold-blooded, remorseless, and willing to do anything to stake their claim here in WWE.
Come on, Cole. That's what the bloodline has always been about. Just because this version of the crew is unapologetic about that fact doesn't make it any less the case. Yes, the bloodline is cold-blooded, and that's what makes them continue to be as dominant as ever.
I love how you pretend you're not completely terrified of all these people, Corey. Dominant they are, but terrifying nonetheless.
And standing across the ring are the Street Profits. Say it with me, Corey. We want the smoke.
I will do no such thing, Saxton, though I will say that the Street Profits are a hell of a tall task. Speed from Ford, power from Dawkins. These guys just possess the it factor.
Such intensity from Ford.
Tanga Loa has to trust his instincts at this point.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
And a kick. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Tag made. Boom. Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
And he easily kicks out of the count.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Oh.
He tags in his partner.
Big forearm.
Manages to slip out of the way. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, right to the gut.
Man, oh man. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
And he turned it around. Punch lands. Oh, perfect kick. Boom. Oh, kick connects. Kick.
Nasty kick. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal.
Uh-oh. Oh, and it's reversed. Just like that, Tanga Loa gets stopped.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Jarring impact. Sky high from Dawkins.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Tama is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, Dawkins isn't giving any quarter now.
Double underhook.
Into the neck breaker.
Dawkins on the verge here.
2.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. Montez.
There's the bell, and here we go with Charlotte in the ring. There's always such a display of power whenever the Queen is looking to cement her reign in WWE.
Charlotte Flair flexes a ferocity that makes her a game changer in any scenario. With an absolute mind for the mat and an unbridled aggression, it's hard to think anyone will ever knock the crown off of her head.
Charlotte certainly uses her strength to bend every opponent to her will.
And some have called Tiffany Stratton arrogant, spoiled, entitled.
Which is ridiculous, because they should be calling her a winner. Attitude comes with the territory, Saxton. More superstars would feel entitled too if they were even half the athlete she is. From taking the gymnastics world by storm to capturing WWE gold, you love to see it.
Corey, we've talked a lot before about the intimidation factor that must come with standing across the ring from Charlotte Flair. But I have to wonder, how do you counteract that when the time comes?
Well, Cole, preparation goes a long way against a competitor like Charlotte. There is plenty of tape of Charlotte's success, just as there is some tape of her few failures. There are cracks in the armor of the Queen, and if you studied enough, you'll know where to find them.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for...
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
The arm's trapped. Not finding an easy way to get out of this one.
She's tapping. She taps out. It's over.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton. The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's fight night. Yeah, the cool thing about Sheamus is the bigger the fight, the better it is for the Celtic Warrior.
Well, lucky for Sheamus, there is no bigger fight than WrestleMania.
Indeed, remember that time that Sheamus captured the WWE Championship in just 18 seconds at WrestleMania.
This is a man who makes the most of every opportunity, and this is his biggest opportunity ever.
The Mad Dragon has landed.
This dude is downright explosive, like a lit stick of dynamite with a very short fuse.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilya Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and well, it could be just that again here tonight.
Uppercut! Man. Oh, man.
Return fire on the Celtic Warrior.
Ooh,
Coming back from the outside now.
oh, my gosh.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Big clothesline.
That running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Just breaking down the opponent.
And Dragunov is showcasing his arsenal.
Everything's in Dragunov's favor now. Powerbomb. Dragunov just unleashing his... The Mad Russian lining it up. Torpedo Moscow. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Here we go. Cover. There's two.
Now Ilya Dragunov can carry that championship home once again.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Jimmy Uso is here.
Prepare for explosive intensity.
Jimmy Uso looking to improve his record. The showcase of the Immortals.
Yeah, think about all the pressure Jimmy Uso's got to be feeling right now, considering losing to his brother at WrestleMania 40.
Jimmy is laser focused. He knows what's on the line, and he will not flinch under the bright lights.
And he is ready to prove that he is the better brother with a win here tonight.
Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
This is one of the most complete competitors in the history of sports entertainment. AJ Styles.
One of the most influential competitors of this generation.
There is one guarantee with AJ Styles. He will give his all, no matter the stakes.
Well, no doubt he is at his most phenomenal on the grandest stage.
Well, think about the epic battles that AJ Styles has had at WrestleMania against the likes of Randy Orton, even The Undertaker.
I fully expect to see an all-time classic here in moments at the Showcase of Immortals.
One of the most exciting and enduring competitors.
AJ Styles constantly upping his game.
Yeah, a superstar who works incredibly hard to be the absolute best in the game.
Introducing the challenger. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso! And his opponent, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Winning the United States Championship etches your name with legendary company.
The WWE United States title is on the line, a title with so much history.
Well, the winner almost becomes the defender of the red, white, and blue. Well, that is, unless they choose to use the title to insult Americans, as some have.
Hey, it's the title holder's freedom to do so, Saxton.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget very soon.
Oh. Knee to the spine.
Ooh, impactful knee drop.
What elevation. A bone-rattling knee.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
Styles just unloading on his opponent. Down you go. Head of steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
There are many reasons why. Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move. Cover.
We're going to shut this down. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. What's Styles thinking here?
Launching.
You gotta love the lowdown. Styles looks to be in control here.
Seeing some thunderous offense from Styles. Knew what was coming there.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Phenomenal blitz.
AJ Styles forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
Watch the speed. This blitz of strikes. Phenomenal.
Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He beats the count. Barely.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the...
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. He keeps it. What a title defense by AJ Styles.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
He came out here and defended what was...
There's the bell, and we're set for action. Elektra Lopez looking to make a statement here.
Yeah, whether it's her brash attitude outside the ring or her impressive power inside of it, Elektra Lopez...
Canadian backbreaker submission.
just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Trapped with nowhere to go. She's going to either fight out or tap out.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
There have only been a handful of Iron Man matches in the WWE since the first one at WrestleMania 12, but this one has the makings of being a classic on par with the original.
Well, there haven't been many Iron Man matches because it takes a rare superstar to compete in them. Incredible stamina, an iron will, and the tenacity of a wildcat.
I know that these superstars have been doing a lot of high-intensity training and sustained cardio so they can execute every bit of their offense no matter what point it is in the match.
But nothing really prepares you for the actual Iron Man match, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole, but you gotta try.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Elbow drop.
Oh, God, knee meets face.
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
Vinci's not showing any capacity to fight back.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
In an Iron Man match, the clock has to feel like a guillotine ready to drop.
But while time is important here, you can't lose sight of what gets the win here.
Clearly not expecting this.
I cannot believe what I am hearing right now. Why would he come out here?
Why do you think, Saxton? These two can't stand one another.
Behind. Look out. Making his presence known now. Bang. He finds a counter.
Finally,
Bad position for Punk.
Giovanni Vinci fears no man. End of the line for Punk. Vicious right forward. Great height. Oh,
escaped that in a hurry.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
And Vinci gets that sent right back to him.
Up and over. And it has got to be done. Where the height. Oh, what a landing. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
So much damage inflicted. Some trademark offense from Alexander.
Here we go again.
The Fisherman Buster.
That's it. Cedric just ended things.
Watch out. Time for him to get back to the ring.
No, it's a count out here.
And he heads back into the ring.
A little showboating from Alexander.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that one.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big time. He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
The Fisherman Buster.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Returning back to the ring.
A little showboating from Alexander.
Less and less time remaining on the count. And just barely made it back in. And Giovanni's resolve might be wavering here.
Cedric working at a peak level right now.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their...
Setting them up for Fisherman's Buster.
Vinci's down, and he might be out.
2 count. He finds a way to score the fall.
And gets sent right into the corner.
In full control here, face first. Quick sidestep by Vinci.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Great reaction from Cedric.
Up high, cross body. Boom.
And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
Vinci's not showing any capacity to fight back.
Right to the back. What a kick. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Kick lands.
Here comes another one.
The Fisherman Buster.
Cedric with a game ender. Cover.
2 count. And he picks up the fall here. Heading to the top now.
Up high.
You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
It's an screwdriver.
Hoisting their opponent up.
Fisherman's Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
2. Getting a fall in the early goings. And Giovanni's resolve might be wavering here.
Cedric working at a peak level right now.
took him down.
And Vinci isn't looking helpless anymore.
Vinci was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Fast thinking saved him there. Escapes out of that attack.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
Vinci's not showing any capacity to fight back. Driven down into a brainbuster.
A move like that, it really just discombobulates a person. Changes the whole complexion of the match. Cedric zeroing in.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. The Fisherman Buster.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
2. He secures an early fall.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Look at the height. Good Lord, taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
And Cedric expected that.
And Giovanni's resolve might be wavering here.
Cedric working at a peak level right now. Ooh, flipped right into the post.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Oh, strong impact. He's really pushing him over here, getting close to a counter. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
A little showboating from Alexander.
And he was able to get the fall. Alexander gaining balance on the top rope. Right into a counter.
Look out. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. Springboard, but nobody home. Hoisting their opponent up for a Fisherman Buster. Cedric with a game ender.
2. And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
Vinci's not showing any capacity to fight back. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Elbow caught right on the bridge of the nose. Clothesline in the corner. And he's going to the top. From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And Alexander with a taste of his own medicine there.
Yeah, Giovanni delivering the pain. Look out!
All the way down to the floor.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a double, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough. Oh, it gets put into the barricade. He almost got caught by that one. Giovanni Vinci fears no man.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Oh, ouch.
And we can say we've now got into the 4th quarter of regulation.
Body from the top.
Oh, God, that hurt. Ooh, knee right to the spine.
Make your legs go numb.
Oh, what a knee strike. And Giovanni's resolve might be wavering here.
Cedric working at a peak level right now.
And Vinci isn't looking helpless anymore.
Vinci was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Fighting back.
absolutely planted. The target's been acquired once more.
The Fisherman Buster.
This has to be the one that ends this.
2. And he scores the early fall. Look at this from Cedric. The Fisherman Buster.
Cedric with a game ender.
There's 2. He's got an early fall in this one. Bang. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
Vinci's not showing any capacity to fight back.
And Vinci isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Uppercut. That crossed some teeth. Eludes the attack.
Discus lariat.
That was nasty.
Cover! The count was stopped before it started.
You got a question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
In less than a tenth of this match left to go, it's been nothing but an exhausting battle.
This match might be all but over. With the time left, it would be a miracle to overcome this lead.
Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Alexander gaining balance on the top rope.
To the sky. All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We might go back to the well.
The Fisherman Buster.
That's it. That finally has to do it.
And now he gets back into the ring.
A little showboating from Alexander.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. What a hit from Alexander. This is it. And he wins the fall. Big kick. And Giovanni's resolve might be wavering here.
This is Cedric at full. Time runs out, and there's the Iron Man match winner.
Here is your winner, Cedric.
Here comes the all-new, all-business Damage Control.
Even more focused and dangerous than ever.
These women are once again poised to cause chaos at the showcase of the Immortals.
And best believe they're in pursuit of some WrestleMania 40 payback, most likely.
That's right, Byron. At WrestleMania 40, Damage Control was defeated in a 6-woman tag team matchup and then lost the WWE Women's Championship on back-to-back nights. Not the showing they were hoping for.
Well, just motivation for tonight to be as destructive as they want in pursuit of a big WrestleMania win. I love this new Damage Control look, the new attitude.
Yeah, they want to remind everyone who runs things around here and who commands respect in the locker room. Yeah! Let's get the party started!
Two truly phenomenal athletes, Chance and Carter, are always innovating in the ring and have fun doing so. Get ready for some super athletic competition from Chance and Carter, folks.
I cannot wait to see it. And the after party is going to be pretty great as well.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control. And their opponents, the team of Katana Chance and Kaden Carter.
The WWE Universe wanted it. The women deserved it. A legacy continues to grow tonight. The WWE Women's Tag Team titles are up for grabs.
I had a chance to speak with the women's tag team champs earlier, and they seem confident going into this match.
Of course they're confident, Saxton. You don't become a champion in WWE without being confident. Not that you would know.
That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Can she hold out?
They got it, and they're the new tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
Not for lack of effort, but Katana Chance and Kaden Carter just couldn't get the win tonight.
I knew they were going to be able to pull this off. Damage Control just proved why they're meant to be feared.
And this match is underway as Drew McIntyre looks to pick up another win here tonight.
Drew McIntyre hits hard, and he will not stop until his arm is raised in victory. Heck.
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
Oh. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give up.
He submits. He taps out.
Here is your winner, The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here comes the prize fighter.
A man who always looks ready for a fight.
KO Mania is in full effect.
Owens has delivered some classic WrestleMania matches over his career.
He's battled against former friends here, even reforged brotherhoods inside this ring.
Well, he's taken on any and all comers and even brought a living legend out of retirement.
Whether or not there's a championship on the line, Kevin Owens always goes big at KO Mania. I do not envy the task at hand for this superstar. You are facing a man with all the momentum momentum in the world in Cody Rhodes.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight. The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
You can compare him to his father, his brother, but Cody has been dead set on forging his own path to success.
While certainly honoring his family, Cody knows this is his time to shine. And a win tonight goes a long way towards that.
Well, he better be ready for a fight because he's in the way of the prize fighter right now.
Introducing the challenger. From Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Well-placed kick.
Cody Rhodes throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up, followed by
A bionic elbow.
bam! A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Suplex delivered.
It's not looking good for Owens.
Cody unhinged as he just keeps going at Owens here.
And Corey, what do you think Kevin Owens has in mind here? What's his plan of attack for Cody?
Well, there's nothing KO loves more than a fight, Cole, and that's what he plans to do here. Owens will be looking to turn this whole thing into one big brawl, and Cody will most likely try to keep up. The key is for Owens to stop him every chance he gets. Stomp him out, knock the wind out of him. I'm sure Owens will think of something.
Cody Rhodes drops down, big right uppercut. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
It speaks to the intensity of this match.
It has been a very rough affair so far.
Cody looking to end things once and for all as KO.
Rose looking to end this. There's Crossroads.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Making the most of that with the pin.
He kicked out at 2.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
He got out of dodge just in time. Holy time offense there.
Figure 4 leg lock applied. Kevin Owens has to find a way out fast or he's going to be submitting.
Owens submitting? No way.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Here come the Gallus boys.
Self-proclaimed hooligans. We're always looking for a fight.
And that fight could happen in the pub, in the ring, in the locker room. It doesn't matter where it happens.
The recklessly dangerous team of Gallus looking focused tonight.
There's no telling what sort of damage they'll deal out in this match.
Gentlemen, I have a 4-word prediction for tonight. Gallus boys on top.
Don't blink or you'll miss. Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier, a standout of NXT UK, one of the most entertaining competitors in the history of that brand.
And he's brought that same energy to the U.S. and the entire WWE Universe is about to see it right about now. Keep your eyes on the skies when Nathan Frazier competes.
I agree, Byron. This dude is fun to watch, and he is unstoppable once he gets going.
And his athletics are unmatched.
Like something straight out of a comic book, here comes Axiom.
The masked hero of WWE has arrived.
Axiom has the speed and agility of a real-life superhero.
Axiom stuns opponents and fans alike with his unbelievable aerial skills. A mathematical savant who claims everything in the ring can be solved by equations.
Given his success thus far, he may have the numbers right.
It's very impressive that this early in his career, Axiom's already earned multiple tag titles.
But Axiom is ready for even more.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang Gallas. And their opponents at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazer and Axiom Fraxium.
Tag Team Championships on the line. May the best team win. Some good old-fashioned tag team action here.
There's such a distinct attribute that makes a tag team successful. It's an indefinable quality. We're about to see which one of these teams possesses that X factor here.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Catching a drop kick.
Boom.
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied.
Ropes forced to break.
That'll give him a sense of relief.
Placed him in the corner here. Mark finding an opening.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage. And we have new tag team champions.
Here are your winners in the new NXT Tag Team Champions, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang Gallas.
This was a no-frills win for Gallus, just the way they like it.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Cora Jade is here.
Kendo stick in hand, ready for a fight.
Cora Jade, so mean in the ring at such a young age.
That's a great way to steal the advantage in a match.
She's a cunning competitor, that's for sure. Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
And this thing is underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action, the one they call the Prodigy.
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in the ring and possibly even more. It's hard to believe there was ever a time that Perez was seen as an underdog.
Very true, Corey. Roxy has more than made a name for herself at such a young age, and she somehow still has so much more ahead of her in her career.
And in the other corner, we have Cora Jade. The more intense... Look at this, Byron. Figure 4 head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition.
She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before it breaks her.
Try as you might, you just can't get the title off Roxanne Perez.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Prepare to be hit hard. The mastermind behind Gallus is here.
Joe Coffey's ready to make WWE his kingdom.
Joe Coffey always seems to be in a foul mood. And when he's smiling, that means means things are going to get worse.
Someone could get theirs at any time. Just when you think you got Joe Coffey where you want him, he flips the script on you. Joe Coffey's driven by his anger and his desire to incapacitate other humans.
I agree that Coffey's not messing around, but if he's a true fighter, he shouldn't have to stoop to the depths we've seen Gallus resort to. The dawn of WWE has arrived.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts. Anyone in the ring tonight is going to learn a harsh lesson. You don't test the Don.
Yeah, a win here tonight proves that Tony D'Angelo is truly a made man.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 248 pounds, Joe Coffey. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
This title represents America, Mexico, and Canada.
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the most revered titles in our industry. Corey, what does it mean for this? Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT North American Champion, Joe Coffey.
You can just feel it. Their championship dream has become reality.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books, when we got to witness it up close and personal.
Stop making this about you, Sack.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
An accomplished superstar who has made his name in NXT and WWE.
First ever two-time NXT Heritage Cup winner. Very prestigious.
He's mastered the unique match format. Noam Dar and the Heritage Cup have become synonymous.
Well, Dar certainly would like to think so. He thinks he owns it.
No, Dar just doesn't want you touching it, Saxton.
I will say this, don't judge Noam Dar by his size.
Dar has a cruiserweight build, but is more than capable of dealing with heavyweight opponents.
Wes Lee is an amazing athlete with a terrible attitude. Turned his back on his friends, and he says he's done taking care of others.
It's because Wesley's finally ready to take what's his. He's finally learned to look out for number one.
Once seen as a superhero, now he's something different.
Creative and unpredictable inside the ring.
Wesley will absolutely put on a show while taking you down.
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar. And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the NXT Champion, Wes Lee!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Noam Dar here, set for singles competition in this one.
Look, we can talk about what a technical dynamo the Scottish Supernova is, but I think I can do even better than that, Cole. Noam Dar is kind of like an old lone sock you've long since lost the match to, but still keep around anyway. You can't help but feel something for it, even though it's technically a nuisance that it even exists in the first place.
That is quite the analogy, Corey, but I think I get what you mean. After a while, Noam Dar does have a charm about him that you can't quite put your finger on.
But blink and you just might miss what Wes Lee has to offer. The definition of athleticism. He doesn't make it easy to spot any flaws in his game plan.
One of the great in-ring innovators of his generation. The sky's the limit for Wes Lee.
Wesley always seems ready to take on the world. Corey, could that kind of mentality help him in this match?
Sure, Cole. Wesley's fearless. He's never intimidated by a bigger opponent. He's never scared to go big when it counts. Sometimes that's exactly what you need to succeed.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Yeah, this is that fearless mentality of West taking over. Unafraid to go big, unbothered by anything that stands in his way.
There's the Canadian Destroyer.
Wow.
That right there is the spectacular offense we've come.
Look out.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Wesley!
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
This was a great title defense from the champion.
Yeah, hats off to the champion. They could not be kept down in this one.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
Introducing the champion from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Many folks believe, myself included, it is not really WrestleMania until Charlotte Flair enters the ring. Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
It's Tiffy time.
And introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton is so impressive so early in her career.
Stratton is just supremely confident. She believes she can win any match or beauty contest she enters.
Don't expect her to win any personality contests.
This woman has asked for an opportunity. She's now getting the opportunity.
Now the question is, what does she do with said opportunity?
The most coveted title for women in our business, the WWE Women's Championship, being contested here tonight.
Well, that's more than just the title. There's a lot of pride and honor in that championship. There are a few things that represent so many hopes and dreams as the Women's Championship. And there's no wonder why it's so highly contested.
I expect we'll see that high level of competition between these women tonight. Counter by Charlotte.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Back into the ring here. She's getting something from under the ring.
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
Big forearm.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Stratton is now under pressure.
Now we have to see how tough Tiffany truly can be.
Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Victory is literally within reach here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Vicious boot by Charlotte.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill. Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent would show her mercy then. And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
And back into the ring she goes.
To the face. What a redirect.
Sky high!
Way up there.
Ladder matches are notoriously dangerous. Corey, how can you mitigate the risk effectively tonight?
Well, it's not so much about mitigating as it is embracing. In this type of match, you have to embrace the chaos and tap into your survival instinct. That's what gets rewarded in a ladder.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. And that can take her out of the match for a while.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb.
She's setting up the table. Someone's about to get hurt. She managed to avoid that offense.
She counters it.
She's between a rock and a hard place.
Crashing through the table.
Not exactly what she'd planned to have happen to her during this match, but she knows what kind of fight she's in now. That is, if she can remember where she is.
She should have had a plan for this, Corey. This has gotten way out of hand. It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
So close. Has to go faster.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this. She's looking a little groggy here, guys.
She's got to get herself together quickly.
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
I thought I'd seen some incredible rivalries in my time, but this might take the cake.
Yeah, this has redefined the meaning of bad blood.
On a molecular level, they are incompatible. They utterly and completely detest each other.
Good defense there.
A string of counters.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Working on the hook here.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
She's looking to grab it to win it all.
Just fingertips away now.
This very well might be the match right there.
Now's not the time for Butterfingers.
Tough break. She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Looking to go up high. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, the ladder.
Yeah, that one busted Tiffany up.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Trying to grab it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
She's trying to win it all.
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks.
Oh. This is a situation you want to avoid. Power slam!
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
The prize is within reach.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Victory is within reach now.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
She's come too far to come up short now.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
She can do it. She can do it.
That's
it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley looking to tear Liv Morgan apart here in this one.
I assure you, Cole, the feeling is mutual.
Right to the schoolgirl.
And an early kick out.
Still seems a little early.
She countered that into her own offense.
Roundhouse kick.
Looking a little dazed here.
Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
And she anticipated what was coming.
And Rhea finds a counter. She's looking to go top rope here.
Oof. Narrowly escaping there.
A reversal. Well scouted. Taking things back into the ring. She gets bounced into the corner. Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
What a forearm.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stunts.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Strikes with a kick. And an answer from her.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Airport mat slam. What do you think Liv's biggest weakness is going into this match?
Liv's a superstar who feeds off her confidence, but it can veer into overconfidence.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Oh, jeez, looking absolute.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
Into the pin. 2. Oh my, that was close.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And Rhea's not taking that kick out well at all. Whatever she has in store next, it won't be pretty.
Oh, devastating face buster. Rhea Ripley ready to make Liv Morgan pay for her sins. Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next. Oh, what a hip toss.
Making way towards the top rope.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to...
Flying. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Scoop slam. Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
And somebody get in there to stop this. There's no damn reason.
And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
Tied.
Liv is completely out of it.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out.
She throws her back in.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear.
And there's the tap. She tried to hang in as long as she could.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
The ominous, mysterious Uncle Howdy looking to compete in singles action here tonight. Just look at him. The bell's only just rung, but Uncle Howdy's twisted mind games are already in full swing.
The man Bo Dallas has let himself be the vessel for Uncle Howdy. Call it a coping mechanism, call it a full-body possession. Whatever it is, in the ring, we've seen just how vicious, sadistic even, Howdy can be.
Uncle Howdy has proven to be someone or something you don't want to cross if you can help it. Unfortunately, more often than not, it doesn't seem like you can avoid it.
And then we've got Damian Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you'll want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damian's as tough as...
Taking flight! Look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Whip back into the ring. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Reverses the pin attempt. He decides this isn't the moment.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
And he's able to fight Priest off.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Super kick!
And Damian is taking control in this match.
Yeah, you can tell Damian is thinking about the big picture, and he's conserving his energy well here. These two showing how well they know each other.
Ooh. Dodges away.
Spear!
What a way to get out of that one.
Damian Priest would like to be your guy south of heaven. Priest has him on Dream Street.
Priest, elevated flatliner. He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh, I hope we've got met.
Damian Priest with a south of heaven.
End of the line for Uncle Howdy.
2. That'll do it. The
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
Not waiting for flowers. She wants to take the whole bouquet.
And then smash it across the face of any competitor in her way.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division. Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title.
And here we go, these women ready to push themselves further than ever before, all in the name of being the Women's World Champion.
Each woman is more than happy to mix it up and go places she's never been in order to leave here with the gold.
Well, this looks like it's going to be another certified banger. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Misses the target.
Ouch. Caught her. Boom, what a kick.
And Io's offense gets fought off.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Forearm club. Oh, ouch. Nasty roundhouse kick. She escapes the attack.
Clothesline.
Got out of the way. Oof.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oh, It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Boom. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is ready.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
The official removing that potential. Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Tossed by the neck.
Down low with the drop kick.
Sent right into the corner.
She is in a precarious position. Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
Io Sky with an absolutely spectacular display of offense. Io with her sights set on ending this. Io Sky floating over.
Koji clutch applied.
Critical point in this match. Io Sky retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
She successfully defends her crown.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a...
That's the bell, and the man, Becky Lynch, is in action. Listen to this place.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has a connection to the WWE Universe that simply can't be replicated. And in turn, for their support, Becky refuses to stay down, refuses to back down.
You truly can't keep the man down. Becky always rearing for a fight, always ready to show just what makes her big time.
And then we've got Maxine Dupree. Starting as a savvy manager who is skilled at working behind the scenes and ringside, Maxine has proven she has the goods inside the ring.
Yeah, seems like Maxine is dedicated to mastering every aspect of this business. You gotta love the energy and enthusiasm she brings to her matches. She knows she's not the most experienced competitor, but she never lets that discourage her.
I feel confident that a resourceful veteran like Lynch can find success here in this match. She just needs to trust her instincts and find those perfect moments to go for high-risk, high-reward moves.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. Hits
Forcing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Becky Lynch, the manhandle slam.
It's over. Maxine is done.
2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the man.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
Oh, Ford has enjoyed tag team success here before.
a big personality befitting the biggest stage in sports entertainment.
Yeah, but tonight expectations are high.
I heard a rumor, Saxton, that Tez has a special WrestleMania beverage in that cup tonight.
We all want the smoke.
You can't handle the smoke.
Yes, I can.
The smoke is here.
Party cups in hand, and we're all ready for a good time.
Yeah, but make no mistake, AD is also ready for a fight.
They love him here. In the WWE Universe, it's a party when Dawkins is in the house.
After 7 years of training in NXT, it meant the world to Angelo Dawkins to make his WrestleMania debut at the WWE Performance Center.
Yeah, Dawkins defended the Raw Tag Team titles that night, and he is destined for more success tonight.
Well, the one thing with Angelo Dawkins is that he always has a lot to say, but always brings his A game to back it up.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis, the Wyatt Six. And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
One of these teams is going to have to work in unison from bell to bell if they want those tag team titles.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action is now underway.
The tag team match is a classic staple of this business. It's the ultimate test of teamwork and in-ring timing.
Yeah, for partners to compete at a high level here, they have to form one truly exceptional unit, which is definitely easier said than done.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Ow! Foot meet back. Looks like Gacy's match definitely isn't gaining a new follower in this one.
And now that might be a confidence booster for the Street Profits.
Show is now under heavy pressure.
It is all Montez Ford right now.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Clothesline in the corner. Montez Ford getting ready.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Momentum isn't completely out of Montez's side just yet.
And if he's smart, he'll try and take advantage of the opening he's created.
Taking flight.
Oh, big impact. Attacks from the arsenal of Montez Ford.
Yeah, heavy work being done to Loomis here.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
A striking blow. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Blast off.
Aerial greatness.
Coming in off the tag.
Loomis fends that off.
Finds some payback with their own reversal. Dawkins with a spear.
What are they doing here?
So much damage inflicted.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Watch the precision with this strike.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Crank in the head. And Loomis is being taken apart here.
Yeah, Dawkins isn't giving any quarter now.
Sky high from Dawkins.
And now Loomis is being measured.
Double underhook.
Into the neck breaker. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2 count.
Got it, and they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits with cause for celebration after that win.
Tonight was the level of teamwork we've come to expect from Dawkins and Ford. I wouldn't have expected anything less.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
This man approaches WrestleMania with the same cold demeanor as every fight.
Gunther doesn't let all the fanfare of this stage affect his mindset at all. That focus helped him successfully defend the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 39.
And that victory made him the first Austrian to ever win at the Showcase of Immortals.
The brighter the lights, the more brutal and physical Gunther will get.
Looking to add another major WrestleMania win to his record. The one thing you have to do is prevent Rollins from that ruthless assault.
You're right, but it's much easier said than done when you consider the multifaceted offensive attack of Seth freaking Rollins.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE. Gentlemen, the choir has never been louder than on the grandest stage of them all.
A man with no shortage of ego, but it gets even bigger come WrestleMania.
Successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank in the main event of WrestleMania back in 2015.
Yeah, Michael, but Seth has also seen his share of misfortune at WrestleMania, courtesy of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, but tonight, the visionary turns that WrestleMania luck around.
Introducing the challenger. From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther! And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Those watching at home, freeze this moment in time, because everything's about to change in just a few seconds.
A championship match like this tends to do such things. These superstars know that only high-level performers get this spotlight.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent. Carefully measured knee.
Knee right to the face!
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Ooh, sharp kick. Double axe handle finds the mark.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board.
Knee strike.
Caught with the knee. Looking to get airborne here.
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash by Rollins.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Corey, what's Rollins going to have to do to come out on top in this one?
Well, if I know Rollins as well as I think I do, Cole, he's already got a solid game plan in place. So all Rollins needs to do is be the architect that he is and execute said plan to perfection.
Rollins looking for it.
Stop! Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Shoulders are down. Oh, kick out.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Man!
All the momentum swinging away from Gunther.
And this is why Rollins is the architect. He came into this match with a game plan, and now we see him executing it perfectly.
Oh, Gunther gets caught with a counter.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Effective counter. Lands the elbow. Jumping knee drop.
So precise. Oh, that's gonna sting.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Seth retaliates.
Great hip toss.
Oh, he flips that around. Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree. And that was a big freaking move.
The champ goes for the cover. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Ooh. Oh.
Seth Rollins.
Stop! The champ delivering when it counts. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high.
Stop! The champ might have just sealed things.
Cover.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Connects on the kick. He might be getting out, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Here we go. With the lariat. Now that'll do some serious damage. Ooh! Ooh, knee right to the spine.
Make your legs go numb.
Seth Rollins is in complete control.
And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Knee right to the face.
Oh, man.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
Head ring! Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this. Catches the leg.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Going to the top rope. Watch his
Takeoff.
through the air and connects.
From all the way up, wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Returning to the ring now.
No way. Again? He's heading up the...
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Takes another trip to the sky.
Rollins looking to end it. Rollins with the stomp.
The champ is in control.
And a cover.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Gunther, who loves... celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.